For tomorrow, somebody was asking me about fun activities they could do that were still educational. So obviously, I recommend Wheel of Names. And then now that Miss Bravo has showed me, I can customize it. So I can put different music on it. I can put different colors. I can put dark mode. Anyways, so you can put all the fun activities here, and I would put like AR test on here and Epic Books on here and just leave those two on. So as the things come up, and if you want to like take that item off of the wheel, but leave the AR test and leave the Epic Books, because you could, for during that time, you could set a timer. I recommend sensory timers. And because they don't go burn at the end, and they have all kinds of cool sensory timers. And you can say, okay, while this is going, I want you to go to Epic, read a book, within 5 minutes, go take an AR test, and then, come back. So you can set the timer. I'm going to set it for 10 seconds just so you can see what it's going to do. You can turn on or off the music, keep the music on. You can turn off the time. I keep the time off. Watch. So it's nice and calm. It's not, but you could have this if you share your screen, or even in class, however, if you're doing it in class, maybe share the screen, put this on half of the screen. So sensory timers. For the Wheel of Names, some of the other things, I found Gru Pizza last night. It has shapes. You can play with the shapes. You can add more shapes. And it goes through the angles. As I take this off, it takes off the degree. And so obviously it just goes to a triangle. So we can talk about shapes. You can take the angle part off if you're like, I don't need angles. This shape has 4 sides. This shape has 5 sides. This is a, dodecahedron, or however you say it. But, so however you want to do it, but you can play different items there. You can play on the boom cards. So like silly stories or the women's voting rights. And if you want just the link, so you don't have to worry about it, I can just send you the link so they can just play the game, and you don't even have to create it or anything. So here's silly stories. They do this, they read the story, and then they say, yep, I checked, and then they, hit submit, and they go to the next story. So there are 9 stories total that they could do. The Brain Pop Creative Coding is a great way. You could either do as a class or in individual. The Brain Pop games, if you have not seen them, they have civics games that go all the way up to high school, math games go all the way up to high school, coding games, simulations interactive, science games, staff picks, language arts games, Brain Pop games, and the games with Snapthought. So they have a lot of really good games on there. So you could do Epic Books, the Gru Pizza, some boom cards. If you want to do a GIMP kit or a Kahoot, the Brain Pop games, Study Island group session, AR test, of course. Read aloud. They always like hearing you read aloud, no matter what grade you're in. Creative coding, or like the ABC YA word cloud. So this is something you could do for tomorrow. And you could do this for tomorrow. So it's still academic, and it's giving them choices, but it's like AR, and again AR. So here's my suggestions for the Friday before fall break. Have fun.